Hi folks, came back out to the woods today just to get a bit of exercise after the storms that have been keeping us inside. So I brought the Tuatahi Camp Axe and I was going to just get a feel for how it compared for extended use against the Helterfor's forest axe. But I realized as soon as I got here, this is the one that I damaged the edge on in a previous video. And I have started repairing that edge, filed it back and started sharpening it, but I haven't got it sharp enough, so it just wasn't biting well enough, so I've not bothered using that one though. So I've just done a bit of bucking with the Camp Axe, and then I got distracted looking for fatwood, and so I'll just run through the fatwood that I found now. So I'm just going to have a quick check, take some of these side branches off and see if there's any fatwood inside these. Ideally we'd be using a saw, but I've just got my Tuatahi axe, so I'll just use that. So we need to be careful because it's not easy to use one-handed, it's quite heavy. But I'll just see if there's any fatwood in here. A little bit in there, not a massive amount. I'll keep looking. It looks a bit more promising, but not that good. So this spruce around here, obviously it is a conifer, it will produce some fatwood, but I never seem to have much success getting a lot. They're always small pieces. And I know I've seen in the States people tend to get quite large pieces of fatwood, and I'm not sure what species those are, but here it's mostly the small side branches that I've found it in on dead trees, and the fallen ones didn't seem to have as much, but the standing dead were the ones that I managed to get some from. And it's usually only a small section just the bottom where the resin is collected as the trees died, and it's given away by this darker color which has got a higher concentration of resin in it. So I've got a little bit here, I'll just process it out, but it's not a vast haul as I was hoping, but I'll see what I can get out of it. You can see where the normal wood comes down into the more resin impregnated section of the fatwood. So it's a very small amount, but you know, it all helps fire lighting. It's quite hard with the resin going in there, but it will burn better with shavings. So my understanding of the origins of the term fatwood is that it's actually from, I guess, Scandinavian, one of the Scandinavian languages, and fat or fet comes from the word for oil, and I guess it's the sort of resiny texture, the volatile oils in the wood. I think that's where it originates, but anyway, it's become quite commonly known in English as fatwood, and it is all essentially just this collection of resin. And when a tree dies, all these conifers pulls all the resins down into the base and roots and the sort of basal joins of the lower branches, and that's where it comes from. But what it does is that because of the high concentration of resin, it's much more flammable, so it can be used in thin shavings to help you light your wood as a form of tinder. So that's where its use comes in the forest. Well, that certainly helped to get the fire going. So once again folks, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.